Marty Schwartz here with Marty Music. Gonna break down some cool bluesy bends using that BB box. Now, real quick, huge shout out and thank you to Gibson Guitar for helping me make and design my ultimate dream ES335 right here in Cherry. Here it is. Now you can get a guitar exactly like this or one of the other amazing guitars that they make right at their website. Check the link in the description box. All right, now let's get into this lesson. All right, we're going to go to the BB box in the key of A. And for me, that means finding the root on the B string. So that's the 10th fret. So grooving a blues in A or a funk in A, some kind of, rockin' thing in A. And so what we're doing is we're looking at the high E string. So in the BB box, you'd have this, thus a box, with the root right there. So what I'm doing is I'm actually doing a whole step bend on that 12th fret high E. And you can test your ear by going to the natural note fret that you want to bend it to. But then you also have a whole step and half step bend, which would be this note. So what we want to do is through bends go, bend up what would be called a minor third, which is a whole step and a half step. So you're doing super bend, whole step bend, natural. And you can do many combinations of that, but the phrase that I want to take away from this particular video would be so it's a minor third, whole step, natural. And after that natural, we're going to be on the high E and do, which would be 10-12, but you want to choke up on more of the pad of your finger so my tip can roll over to the B string. So I'm grabbing that and then getting that B string, and there's a lot of emotion in that 12th fret B string bend there. I'm going for kind of a half step bend. And then with the BB box, you're going to have 11 on the G. And you can always go back and forth between. So the takeaway lick, though, would be so minor third, whole step, natural, 10-12, rolled over to the B, half step, natural, to the 10 on the B, which is the root, and then 11 on the G, back to that root, which is 10 on the B. Now, while we're here, let's do the lick one more time really slow, and I'll show you some variations while we're here. Now, right in the same position, once again, kind of plugging it in by knowing where the root is, you have the straight blues scale right here by doing 10, 13. And then this great little blues run with the blues note right there, 10, 11, 12. And if you keep going back to that 11 instead of the 12, you get that little sassy 6 instead of what's called the 7. If you don't understand that, that's okay. Just know that's a tasty note. Another cool variation is the 12th fret on the B string, whole step bend. And as you're bending it, you do that 10, 12 on the high E as you're bending. And then that same rollover. And it can easily be transitioned into your classic home row blues scale. You can always go back to that extended. And with the blues, what's so great is you're always able to kind of, unless it's a straight minor blues, you're always able to kind of bounce back and forth between a little bit of that sweet major and a little bit of that raunchy minor. That's why the blues is so good. So stick with it, see what you can do. All right, there it was. Hope you guys enjoyed the lesson. Also, once again, big thank you to Gibson Guitar. Check them out in the link in the description box. Also, thank you again for supporting Marty Music, subscribing, clicking that bell notification. Hope to see you guys again real soon. See you later.